The Big H Podcast, tune in now. Conversations that'll wow. Laugh and learn, stay a while. Let's explore that Hilton style. From the highs to the lows, every story just explodes. Mike's got questions on the go, diving deep from head to toe. Every week the guests align, sharing moments so divine. Stay with us, the pace is fine. Every episode you'll find. The Big H Podcast, tune in now. Conversations that'll wow. Laugh and learn, stay a while. Let's explore that Hilton style.
Hello and welcome to the Big H Podcast. I am the one and only Mike Heist with you tonight, and from time to time I'm going to join you just to go through some certain things that we have going on in the village in the town of Parma. We're going to call these podcasts Moments with Mike. First thing I want to do is congratulations to the Hilton class of 2025. Last Friday at Brockport State, they walked across the stage at the Cirque, all 355 graduates. A great ceremony for all, and it was about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And congratulations to all those Hilton graduates, and we wish them luck moving on into the world, whether it's the military, the job circuit, college, gap year, whatever it is. We wish them the best of luck here from the Big H Podcast, and maybe you'll be joining us someday. Coming up this week from July 9th to the 12th, we had the Hilton Firemen's Carnival, which is a great time for our local community. On July 9th, the Midway opens at 6 o'clock and will run to 11 o'clock. The night patrol band, a 80s cover band, will be premiering in the zoo, and then they'll be followed by E5C4P3 Escape, a Journey era band focusing in on the Steve Perry era, who will also be playing in the zoo. For those of you that don't know the zoo, that's an adult establishment where the adults go and listen to music and partake in food and drink. And it's a good time to catch up with friends that maybe you haven't seen in a while. On July 10th, that Thursday, the Midway opens at 6 o'clock. We'll run to 11. You pay one price for all the rides. The Grand Parade starts at 7 o'clock from Quest Elementary School. BB Dank, a high-energy cover band, will be playing in the zoo. And parade night, as many of you locals know that have attended, that's usually the big night, and it's crowded, but it is also a great time to, again, catch up with friends and make some new friends as well. Friday, July 11th, the Midway again opens at 6, goes till 11 o'clock. It's a pay one price for all the rides. Begging Angels, an Americana band playing cover and originals of country, southern rock, and classic rock, will be playing from 6 to 8:30 on the stage in the zoo. And then from 9 o'clock to 11:30, State Lines, a modern country hits band, will take the stage and carry on into the late night. And then on Saturday, the Midway opens up early at 2 o'clock to 11 o'clock, again paying one price for rides, with Remakes, a trio playing covers from the 60s and 70s in the zoo. And then TRYST, Tries T, my mistake if I'm mispronouncing the band incorrectly. Cover band finishes the entertainment out in the zoo from 9 o'clock to midnight. So there's all sorts of bands, there's rides. The big parade is Thursday night. Also, you can get any type of food. I recommend clams, pizza, fried dough, French fries, you name the type of food, it's there. Candy apples, it's all there. And many of the proceeds go to fund our fire department, our ladies auxiliary, and our first responders there. So go down, get a burger, get a hot dog from the Burritts, and just enjoy some good old Hilton family fun and pay patronage to our fire department at the same time. Down in the comment box below. Share a memory, a favorite memory of yours from the Hilton Fireman's Carnival. Maybe one of mine has always been way back when in the I think 80s it was when Ray Shaheen was directing the school band, and man, they had so many band members, and they would come down, Main Street and just jam so loudly, and it was just so proudly, and it was I remember Children of Sanchez, that main song, and the drum line is rocking, and it was just one of my favorite memories of Hilton when I was growing up. You can never have enough marching bands and that parade. So if you want to share down below some of your favorite memories, love to hear from you, and get a local flavor. So my topic today is, why did you start a podcast? And I'm not saying I have all the answers, but if you've been on social media, everybody and their brother now has a podcast of some content with somebody. Anybody can do it, is what I'm saying. If I can do it, you certainly can do it. When I was in college, I wanted to be the next ESPN reporter. I wanted to be on local news. Things didn't really pan out for that. So, um, got into another job. And then shortly into my career there, I had the opportunity to go to Hilton football games and plug into the VHS system there, which, yes, it was VHS before there was digital and Huddle and all those mediums. And we broadcast the Hilton Cadet football games. So I was their color commentator, or I was their um, color commentator, and I had a couple analyst friends from the insurance company I worked with. And for about 3 or 4 years, we worked with the school. We were there when they won their sectional championship in '94 over Edison, and it was a whole lot of fun. And so that was kind of like how I got into speaking on air and things of that nature. And then a few years down the road, villageradio.net came along with Rick Jordan, and he was looking for ways. This was before Huddle, and you could get the cameras in the gym or the soccer fields and the or soccer fields and the football fields. And he wanted to broadcast internet radio of the football games. So I threw my resume in, and he called me right away and says, "Hey, you're perfect." I was with the school, so I could connect with the school and have the connection there, and hopefully bring in the villageradio.net feature. So that football season then rolled into basketball, rolled into girls basketball. Bill Smith came along and did a lot of the hockey, and it was just a great service to those that couldn't make it to the games, especially on those cold, snowy winter nights. You could listen to the game, and kind of get a flavor. And we could always think that we were, you know, the next Jim Nance or whatever you want to call it, the famous announcer. But it kind of went to there. And then um, I joined the Parma Hilton Historical Society. Jerry Pickett got me involved there. And right away I said, here's a way that I can use a hobby that I liked, that I had some, I guess, quote unquote, professional work with. And there's just numerous amount of content there with the village of Hilton and the town of Parma. I I got to know Dave Crum very well. Our first few podcasts were audio only. He did a podcast on the Hilton Apple business and other items, and then we branched out a little bit and got singular guests. And then I was able to go a little bit farther and meet with my friend Rick Jordan, and he said, you could go on this programming site called Riverside.fm, and you could purchase a subscription or try some for free, and then you could actually record video and audio and then share it to YouTube. And then with YouTube, once you get it to YouTube, you can share it to Spotify, X, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, and Rumble, those other platforms. So I started practicing with that, and it took a little while. I'm not gonna lie. You pretty much got to practice. And for anybody that wants to do their own podcast, I know riverside.fm. You do get 2 or 3 months for free, so you can kind of practice with it. And then if you get pretty good at it, you can upload it to YouTube and then take it from there and try to find a niche audience. And through Riverside, it gives you a lot of um, tutoring sessions on how to start your own podcast, how to start small, gravitate to an audience and just get continual topics and content that will help. I'm always looking for more topics and content from people. Uh, my email is mjheis02@yahoo.com. That again is mjheis02@yahoo.com. You don't have to be a Hilton graduate to be involved in it, but probably some contributor to the village or the town of Parma. We love to hear stories, and people sometimes say, well, why did you start it? Well, I think everybody has a story, and I think people are interesting. And when you meet somebody for the first time, talk about them because they're an expert in themselves, and truly listen to people, ask follow-up questions because people are interesting and you can learn a lot about somebody and where they come from and why they are the way they are and why they love the area or the people that they're around when you really truly get to know them. And you do get to know that through a podcast. If you want, you can get headphones on and just walk around your house, do your laundry, listen to them. Some people are like, wow, it's an hour and 20 minutes. But if you really start to listen to the context and hear where the person's education came from, listen to them about their family, you understand that person and where they're coming from. So that's kind of like why I got in the podcast. I encourage those of you out there, if you want to start a podcast, go to riverside.fm. That'll give you some information on how to do it. Again, drops down something in the information box about your favorite memory at the Hilton Carnival. Love to hear from you. And, this has been Moments with Mike talking about why did you start a podcast? You can follow me on YouTube, X, Facebook, Spotify, Rumble, and Apple Podcasts. Have a good one.
The Big H Podcast, tune in now. Conversations that'll wow. Laugh and learn, stay a while. Let's explore that Hilton style. From the highs to the lows, every story just explodes. Mike's got questions on the go, diving deep from head to toe. Every week the guests align, sharing moments so divine. Stay with us, the pace is fine. Every episode you'll find